giocato a FPS, quindi la parte con i nemici sarà un po' dura per me. Vedremo quanto mi durerà questo gioco. Probabilmente più del normale per le altre persone, sicuramente. Quasi sicuramente. Vabbè. Ok. Perché schermo nero? Ok, posto. Giusto. Ok. Volevo dire qualcos'altro ma l'ho dimenticato. Cosa volevo dire? E niente, lo giocherò a easy perché non sono brava con gli FPS. Quindi lo giocherò a easy. E buona. Mettetevi comodi e speriamo di non spaventarci troppo. Almeno io.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Already gone.
Qualcuno ha appena detto turn around. Cioè voltati. Torna indietro. Uff. Cazzo. Ok. Un bell'inizio potente.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Ma Logan non è un nome da bambino maschio. Perché è tradotto con piccola?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
No, wonder where she gets that from. Quindi no, è proprio una femmina. Logan.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Tira un pochino di scatti qui, Non so perché.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Non mica ha lasciato col me. Ok. Che mi sembrava di sentirlo doppio. Mi sembrava strano.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Va bene, guardiamo la mappa. Meno male che sta parlando mentre sta...
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Yep.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with shit? They didn't did they?
Testimoni?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Dai,
What
dammi
can
un,
you tell us about the crime scene?
un briefing.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Gli omicidi precedenti. Una serie di omicidi sono verificati nel paese della città di Bright Falls. Trovare i collegamenti ci aiuterà a rintracciare dell'assassino. C'è la differenza tra gli omicidi. No. Manca il cuore. Tutti i corpi sono affetti da gonfiore. Tutte le vittime risultano scomparse nel 2010. Non c'è altro in comune. Il figlio dell'assassino. La terza vittima era piena di tatuaggi illeggibili. Oltre ad essere scomparse nel 2010, le vittime non hanno nulla di evidente in comune. La mattina ci ricorda tecniche di macellazione. Dentro al luogo mentale mi fa un po' fatica la GPU. Non so perché qui è un pochino scattoso. Mentre fuori andava abbastanza liscio. C'è un biglietto lì?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Chiuso.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stai dicendo che muori in questo gioco? Casey. Un po' di giornali in cui ci sono successe cose brutte qui.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Oh.
Montagna sullo sfondo. Vabbè.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Ci sono degli acchiappasogni appesi all'albero. È un corso d'acqua. Cascata, capisco. Cascata in mortaio. Le sento ma non le vedo. Ah, eccole.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Che strada ho presa poco fa? Questa. Poi ho girato a sinistra. Invece sono vado dritta.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Ok. Non si può esplorare così tanto.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Cartello rovinato.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
Yeah, but there, can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Allora facciamo G. Witch's Hut. Qui viveva la strega di Cauldron Lake. Ops, non volevo sfondarla così. Una corda. Chi vuole restare nella stupida Bright Falls? Mi ha detto che mi piace e mi ha risposto vaffanculo. Mi ha risposto grazie. Stanotte sono uscito di nascosto, sono andato alla grande casa vicino al lago. Invece di guardarla da qui come faccio sempre. Invece di restare con le mani in mano come sempre. Al diavolo. Comunque là dentro succede qualcosa di strano, voglio scoprire cosa. Ci tornerò domani con attrezzature migliori e scommetto che riesco a trovare il modo di entrare e fare qualche foto. Ok.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
So che qui a volte la situazione si fa difficile, ma se dovessi aver paura ricordati che Alan veglia su di noi. Frammento di manoscritto. Frammenti di manoscritto possono essere usati per migliorare le armi mentali. Tanti frammenti di manoscritto. Dove sono andata? Non pensavo... Ok. Ho preso la strada diversa. Come? Da che parte sono passata prima? Ok, sono andata dalla parte sbagliata. Tornare indietro. Eccoci qua. Beh. Dov'è il poliziotto?
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too. A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confuso? Segui questi passaggi. Lavati le mani, tira fuori il pollo dal frigo, fai un pisolino. E simboli in forma di triangolo un po' ovunque. Cari intrusi, guardatemi un avvertimento. Dicono che il lago sia una caldera o qualcosa formato da qualcosa di eruzione o dalle voragini creato da esso. Ma se non fosse così, se fosse qualcos'altro, qualcosa di meno naturale, più artificiale ed intenzionale, io dico che il lago non si è formato ma è stato progettato e che ha uno scopo. Il lago è un nascondiglio. Sotto la superficie calma c'è un macchinario segreto pronto ad essere attivato alla pressione di un pulsante. E chi ha accesso al pulsante si trova in quella grossa casa vicino al lago e si prepara. Lo sento. Primo disegno, linea di galleggiamento. La vera caldera è creata da un vulcano, lava. Secondo disegno, linea di galleggiamento, struttura rialprezzata, straniera. Ah. Chissà chi era questo cospiratore. Ovunque questi triangolini rossi. Ovunque.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Che brutta che era quella mano mentre lo carezzava. Tutta storta. Guarda, ci sono i triangoli anche qua. Ovunque sono questi triangoli. Vabbè. La torcia si scaricherà oppure... Spero di no, eh.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Dov'è? Dov'è? L'ha visto lei, ma non io. Ecco, non c'erano prima. Sono passata di qua prima e non c'è.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Hai sbloccato la tua prima immagine chiave proprio usando sul tabellone in caso di nuovo mentale. G permette a Saga di vedere gli indizi attivi. L'immagine chiave può essere azionata sul tabellone nel caso.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Con la posizione dell'immagine chiave viene girata la nuova domanda. Gli obiettivi sono visibili sul tabellone nel caso. Obiettivi. Ora puoi esaminare l'ambiente tabellone nel caso uscire per comprare questo obiettivo. Puoi raccogliere l'indice qua per avanzare le indagini.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ok. No. C'è altro o devo per forza andare nel tabellone? Nuovi indizi possono essere presentati sulla domanda aperta.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Gli indizi hanno risolto la domanda aperta e sbloccato una deduzione. Avanzando nell'indagine sbloccherei nuove domande aggiornando gli obiettivi. Controllare gli obiettivi aggiornati prendendo control. Scopri di più sulla vittima, scopri di più sull'assassino.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Sacco di impronte.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Quindi mi tocca andare nella casetta e continuare qua. Dov'è? La vittima è Robert Nightingale, visto l'ultima volta 13 anni fa.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Ok. Ho andato a menzionare Alan Wake. Che diavolo sono? Che diavolo sono? Che cosa significa che diavolo sono? Vabbè. Gli omicidi precedenti. Abbiamo delle cose nuove? Non credo, no. Queste ho delle cose, ma a quanto pare non le posso connettere, non so perché. Manca qualcosa che non ho visto.
Was he killed here or brought here after?
Ecco appunto.
For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Presenti più aggressioni, scene caotiche, crimine passionale premeditato. Manca ancora qualcosa.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Cosa è successo dopo il licenziamento?
After the bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Come parla tutto.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditato o improvvisato? Direi premeditato. Erano lì che aspettavano.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. piece it together.
Usare la profilazione nell'augmentare di saga per entrare nella mente dei sospettati e delle vittime. Usando l'intuito, Saga può scoprire nuovi indizi tracciando il profilo delle persone di interesse.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Chissà cosa intendeva con uno switch e click. Oh, ho sbagliato. Come sculetta. Controlla la riva, ok?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Non riesco a leggere. And then there was the page, this page. The first page they had found. The first step down into terrifying depths. Reading the words, these words. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Non posso prendere la pagina, no? Devo per forza leggerla così scomodamente. Vabbè. Ah, certo.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You're right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Come ha fatto a chiudersi il
I should
passaggio?
profile Nightingale about this page. I think he came from the lake, but his tracks make no sense.
Ah, si poteva fare il passaggio veloce di sopra. La
We
pagina.
found a page in the woods, a story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him, in his chest. I must find out what.
No.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Secondo la leggenda, quando gli affetti di uno sceriffo locale non sono stati corrisposti, egli accusò la dama in questione di averlo stregato. La donna fu affogata, ma il suo maestro lo nacque uno strano albero, chiamato Witch's Ladle. La donna tornò per vendicarsi, se non era una strega prima lo era adesso. Uccise lo sceriffo negandolo nel lago. Quindi gli strappò il cuore e lo chiuse in una scatola. Con il cuore lo avrebbe evocato dal lago per compiere il suo volere.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
No, bisogna mettere in posto a caso. Oh wow, ok, non volevo.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Hanno fatto festa e giocavano a poker. Lunedì 3 settembre. Qualche attività sospetta rilevata. Alla sentinella si è potuto vedere i movimenti tra i cespugli. C'erano delle impronte in zona, ma alcune sono state compromesse dalla sentinella. Il 4 settembre inizia a segnalare qualche animale normale. 5 settembre cacciatori in giro dopo il tramonto. Bracconieri? Ho sentito qualche sparo, non erano dati i nostri, ma è tenuto che questa gente non si rende conto del guaio in cui si sta cacciando. Che senso?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Se non c'è bisogno che lo dice in 2 secondi.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Non ho niente da dire a lui. Cosa devo fare allora? Scopri che è successo a Nightingale, wow, grazie. Cos'è questo?
This mug always cheers me up.
Non la madre peggiore, wow, che bella tazza, grazie.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Ok.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right?
Dove sei andato,
Just a
Casey?
cup of coffee.
Let's try that
Ecco.
shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again.
Un altro.
Who's leaving these out here?
Siamo tutti sulla sbarca eroi. Ti auguro una giornata eroica.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Mi sono incastrata? No. Cioè, sì, però.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Benvenuti a Bright Falls. 81esimo Deerfest.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi there. Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Quanto sono scemi.
Isn't it? Charlene?
Hi.
Are you as comfortable as I am?
Chi mi ha salutato? Lei?
Beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell.
Oh dear. You.
I shot the sheriff.
Let me guess. The
Ma
FBI.
I didn't shoot the
Welcome to
deputy.
Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Lui è un attore che
Let's make some
conosco.
coffee. Oh, it's
Non mi ricordo come si
coffee's
chiama, ma
fine.
l'ho già visto. Che è successo? Hi. Thank you for... Thank you. Hi, El. Thank you very much for following. Thank you. I am glad that you're enjoying my stream. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I shot the
We've
sheriff.
looked through the case files you sent over,
Ma
Sheriff.
I didn't shoot the
Have you had many
deputy.
people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Lui è realistico, attaccato al telefono. Loro no.
Yeah,
Loro sembrano tristissimi.
exactly right.
Can't believe that happened.
Ma questa è uguale a quella che era fuori per strada.
Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Oh dear.
Excuse
Ta-da!
me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Come sei tutta sulle spine, sembra proprio che abbia fatto qualcosa di illegale per come parla.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Perché pensi fosse una setta? Ha detto che aveva la mascherata.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Poi abbiamo trovato cosa?
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Dum, ding, dum, dum.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
E passerò sopra al fatto che avete rotto una recinzione e passato dentro a un luogo
Do me a favor.
chiuso.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Ha parlato al telefono prima con sua figlia un attimo fa.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Fantastico. Fantastico, ottima notizia.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
True, true.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right. This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need,
Just here to
just
pay my ticket.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Perché sto derubando dai poliziotti? Dove è finita? Non vedo niente. Ok. Che cos'è? Immagino fosse una cura, però non lo so. Take first aid courses. Someone's life might depend on it. Sì. Volevo vedere gli oggetti che ho raccolto.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Addirittura adesso abbiamo anche una foto.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
No. No. Ok.
Ok.
A quanto pare ce n'erano altri nel bosco, credo. Ce ne fossero altri. I casi storia accumulano indizi su argomenti più ampi in via d'evoluzione.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Ok. Scopo della setta. Non lo so, queste cose non mi sembra nessuno uno scopo della setta. Che tipo di setta? Grande quantità di scorte sparse su un tavolo. Ok, ci mancano ancora un sacco di indizi. Chi è coinvolto? Chi lo sa? Boh, qui abbiamo finito, andiamo qui. Abbiamo sbloccato una mappa. E Bright Foods. P, giocatore. P. P. A quanto pare io sono qui. Ma se la tavola calda è qui, sarà qui, no? E chissà perché P giocatore mi ha messo il posto a caso. Beh, no. Ricorda di procedere rapidamente alla mappa. Sì, lo so, grazie. Cosa fai? Tieni la porta aperta, ma che gentile.
It's not opening.
Adesso no. Ok. Un ascensore rotto.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Che schifo.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Aha.
Aha.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Davvero?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Ma non
It
è...
doesn't add up.
Non ha senso.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
Sul cuore. Una scritta
Can't
sul
make it
cuore.
out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Beh.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Che cosa ci sarà? Un foglio.
same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Chi era quello? Spari al sceriffo!
Show me the clicker.
Mi ha buttato la pistola di là.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you burn.
Con chi ce l'ha?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Prova a stare alla luce e non farti vedere, amici. Sì, stiamo andando.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Per mirare tenuto muto. Premi per sparare. Madonna che mirare. Aiuto. L'ho detto che faccio schifo con gli FPS. La storia non va così. È bello. Ci sono io sopra, quindi non lo leggete, però. Alan si è incazzato. La storia non va così. Da dove ripartiamo? No, da qui. Vabbè. Non si può skippare? Sì, si può. Ok.
I need to get into the light. Now. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Come mi ha presa? Come mi ha presa? Ho passato come prima. Che prima sono riuscita a passare e adesso no. Cosa ho fatto?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Come faccio a scappare? A staffare? Come faccio? Mi sparo, non gli faccio niente. Adesso ho provato a mirare la testa, per quanto la mia mira faccia schifo, però mi sembra di aver colpi. Wiccia wiccia.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. He vanished.
Ok. Fine del capitolo. Quale capitolo? Sarà copyrightata questa canzone mia perché vabbè, diciamo che faccio continua.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
C'era una lettera.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Letterina?
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Sì.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Devo fare io un rituale. La stanza dell'autopsia era un disastro. Sembra che fosse esplosa una bomba. Nightingale diede la caccia a Saga, non la vide sotto la luce, barcollò oltre. I posseduti non vedevano nella luce abbagliante. La luce li feriva, li rendeva vulnerabili. Premo l'interruttore che fa click, mostrami il clicker. Le luci sono spente, ma a casa c'è qualcuno. Ti ha portata qui Hemingway, strega, fuori casa mia, urlò Nightingale. Un'onda di terrore si infranse nella mente di Saga, la tremenda verità. Nightingale non aveva un cuore nel petto, eppure era lì per uccidere un mostro. Il mondo aveva barcollato, aveva perso l'equilibrio. Ora sei in trappola dall'altro lato dello specchio. La radio. Ah, ok. Ok, ci sono tantissime informazioni, ma poca...
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
La sovrapposizione. Bisogna fare un rituale per entrarci. Sarà facile proprio. Gli slot ciondoli permettono di equipaggiare ciondoli che potenziano le abilità di Saga. Gli slot ciondoli puoi equipaggiare esclusivamente ciondoli. C'è una pistola, batterie per caricare le torce. Se non lo sapevo che la torcia si scaricava. Una benda che recupera la salute. Sono un po' a corto di salute, Ciondolo di Logan aumenta la salute massima. Scopri dove è andato Nightingale, vabbè, tanto lo sappiamo già. È tornato a Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. That's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff?
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Raccogliamo. Tutto il possibile. Che nonostante sia easy, io ovviamente faccio una fatica con questo gioco.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour
Wow.
of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Tour avventura televisionetta. Quante cose ci sono in questo gioco? Come l'aperta aggressiva questa porta. PC anni 90. O anche 2000. C'è niente nel cassetto, che tristezza. Allora perché me l'hai fatta aprire? Tutto vuoto, va bene. Posso comprare la macchinetta? No.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Non c'è mai caffè, ma stazione dell'ufficio sceriffo. È la terza volta questa settimana che l'altro minuto la caffettiera è vuota. Se finite il caffè preparatene un altro. Non sono i vostri compiti. Mi dispiace dirtelo, ma per usare l'olio da barba devi avere un viso in grado di farla crescere. Sapevo che la barba di Marco era troppo morbida per essere naturale. Che marca usa, Lucy? Importante. Il computer all'ingresso e l'email dell'amministrazione non vanno usate per battibecchi personali o altre questioni non ufficiali. Terzo bagno annuale. Lui è molto più educato di me. Lui non entra dentro all'ufficio. Si fa gli affari suoi fuori. Questa è qui che digita con lo schermo blu. Che non c'è niente sullo schermo. Oh no! Oh, non ci credo. Lei digita sul niente. Che tristezza. Telefono squilla. Nessuno risponde. Hello.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Hai ragione. Davvero è successo qualcosa di brutto. Non posso uscire di qua. Ok?
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any
It's not
idea how much
opening.
paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
In bagno. C'è un biglietto in bagno. So che uno di voi ruba la carta igienica. Tengo d'occhio le scorte e ogni giorno sparisce un rotolo intero. Qui non si tollerano furti. È un ufficio dello sceriffo per la miseria. Un giorno o l'altro ti prenderò con le mani nel sacco e puoi stare certo che ti sbatterò fuori. Dovresti vergognarsi. Che razza di pazzai dei conti e rotoli di carta igienica? Forse è troppo tempo da perdere. Oh no. Vabbè. Nient'altro? Ok. Possiamo andare.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have.
Già.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here.
Il telefono.
The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare, ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Cosa fa, signora? Che sta facendo? Sta spiando qualcuno, questo. Che cazzo fa? Tutto bene?
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Nurse Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Vabbè. Sono pazzi qui. A Bright Falls.
Good to see you.
Un po' troppo eager.
Hello, how are you?
Questa chi è? Chi era? Signora qua? La panchina? Ma è la stessa signora, anche le hanno solo cambiato i vestiti. È la stessa che c'è anche là, dentro al diner. Adesso non è più là.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Ah, no. Yes. Right. Questo rain. Vabbè, Teppio non mi sembra molto intelligente. Vabbè, vabbè. Cosa stai facendo tu? Lavando le finestre. Ok.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Vabbè, allora viaggiamo. C'è un'altra mappa lì. O è quella che ho già preso? Quella che ho già preso. Qui è tutto allagato. Che festival vogliono fare con tutto?
Weather forecast for Deerfest. I've been working on this float for a month straight. If it rains, I am gonna lose it. It'll ruin all the paper mache. That shit is delicate.
I'm sure we'll get a nice sunny day.
Oh, so now you're a a weatherman?
È sempre lei, è sempre lei. Io muoio. È sempre la stessa persona, ovunque. Diciamo che non hanno speso molti soldi nel fare tanti personaggi diversi. Almeno i personaggi della città potevano farli diversi. Dovevo curarmi.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Lui lo sa.
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Il cuore. Ritorno 2. Il
Page
cuore.
says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues.
Whoa.
To solve the case.
Oh, com'è rosso.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Hey,
We're not seeing
hello
the full
there.
picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
Guarda un po'.
Fantastic to meet you.
I due fratelli.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too.
Ha!
Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Nota di manutenzione, chiari segni di manomissione, altro che procioni. Il segnale è stato reindirizzato a un trasmettitore non nostro. Ho fatto in modo che gli avvisi arrivino a noi, ma non c'è dubbio che sia preoccupante. Il computer un rapporto per il dipartimento di indagini. Lascio questi appunti nel caso in cui altri dovessero occuparsi di riparazioni. Se stai leggendo, controlla se c'è stata manomissione. Forse sarebbe meglio mettere tutto intorno una copertura metallica, più sicura, in modo da impedire ai procioni di fare danni. Ha mentito. Ha mentito. Altro che procioni. C'è qualcuno che manomette di proposito la macchinetta. Adesso sarebbe bello se dopo che io ho letto questo lei parlasse con lui e dicesse: ma perché hai mentito? E invece non dice un cazzo, perché ovviamente non dice un cazzo.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Sempre più allagato qui.
I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Mi fa ridere che le impronte compaiono un po' per volta. Aspetta un attimo. Com'è che ho aperto prima gli oggetti? Ho già dimenticato. No, com'è che... No. Così. Benda adesiva che questa è una buona quantità di salute. No, questa è una buona quantità di salute. Usiamone una, va. Ma come si usa? Paggia. Ok. Oh, si era rotta la live anche stasera, si è rotta la live, che palle. Si era staccata la live per un momento. Mi ha tagliato il video oppure no? No, sembrerebbe di no. Ok. Allora, continuiamo, sperando che andrà tutto bene. Non si può neanche salvare in automatico quando vuole lui. Vabbè. C'è lì. Ma niente, la salita. È ritornato dentro al lago?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Fuck.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Ottima notizia. Ok. Kit di primo soccorso. E hai munizioni. Fantastico. È tutto allagato. Questa è dove ero stata già prima. Sarà uscito dall'acqua o sarà ancora in acqua con l'uomo? Ah, guarda un po'. C'è una crepa?
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Puoi attivare il potenziamento della torcia per infliggere danni maggiori all'oscurità e perforare la sostanza oscura.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Ah, ecco com'è che si
It was
consuma.
covering another page.
Ecco come si consuma la
The
batteria.
fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Saga trovò un rifugio sicuro? Non molto rassicurante. Rifugio sicuro da cosa? Da chi? Perché dovrei trovare un rifugio sicuro? Era qui? No. Era qui.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
E come si accende la luce? Non ce n'è luci. C'è una candela. Un po' di candele ci sono e basta. Fusibile. Ah, ok.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Ovviamente manca un fusibile. Per terra? No, Speriamo che la strega di Coldun Lake ci protegga. Certo, fusibile
This
qui
fuse is
dentro.
busted.
No, questo era il diario. Qui dove c'era la scatolina. Qui.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Ok. E c'era la luce in quella stanza. Io non ne ho viste di luci. Non c'era prima, io lo giuro, non c'era prima. La sala relax è un luogo in cui salvare i progressi. Non era così, dai. Non c'erano i biscotti e il tè sul tavolo prima. Ma scusa? Stai scherzando? Salvataggio manuale. Non aveva salvato. Abbiamo giocato già per quasi 2 ore. Non mi posso sedere sulla sediolina.
Another page.
Dov'è?
Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ok, non è difficile. Devo andare con il cuore di Nightingale e andare dove c'è il cartello della strega e mettere il cuore dentro. Sempre però dicendo quella frase lì. Ancora della roba da fare qui. Finiamola allora. Perché non me l'ha data come finita questa? È questa che non mi ha... Oh. Sto overlapping.
Somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle? Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Sta facendo tutto da sola. A quanto pare ho risolto così tanto bene la roba che ha già fatto tutto da sola.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
Ce n'erano altri ovunque di sti simboli, però vabbè, lasciamo stare. E allora andiamo. No, aspetta. E speriamo di non morire 800.000 volte come prima. Se no si fa grigia. Si fa grigia. Dove cavolo sto andando? Dove cavolo era la discesa? No, qui c'è un laghetto. Which is up. Dai, dove cavolo era? No. Qua dietro? No? Forse sì. Sì, era qui, era giusto. Dove stavo andando? Speriamo non mi faccia prendere nuovo un infarto. Eccolo qua. Beh. Esegui il rituale per aprire la sovrapposizione. Sì. Sono qua. Devo schiacciare qualcos'altro. Gli ho dato un pugno. Mi sembrava di aver capito di venire al cartellone.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Ok. Che non ho il cuore con me, è questo che mi stai dicendo? Proverò a tornare all'albero, magari vuole che torni all'albero. Non mi ricordo assolutamente dove che rimaneva, ma non importa. Ci proviamo lo stesso. Che rumori? È finito. Mio compagno. Doveva stare qui a vedere se c'erano degli altri indizi. Uff. Perso dove rimaneva l'albero. Lì dove c'è la casa. L'albero non era prima della casa. Però qui sono di nuovo indietro. Mi sono persa. Sovrapposizione? Ok. Ah, quindi vuole che vada oltre il cartello della strega. Ah, l'albero era dopo il cartello della strega, non prima. Vabbè. Ok. Tra poco stacco. Comincio a sentirmi malino. L'albero era dopo il cartello della strega. Ok. Comunque non mi sta facendo fare niente. Come si fa sto rituale? Non si passa. Sono persa qualcosa nella casetta, non lo so. questo l'avevo già letto prima. Uff. Mi sembra che ci sia nulla da raccogliere qua in casa. Sono un pochino persa. Ecco, lei non dice più niente. Però vedi che serve il cuore di Nightingale. Capito, ma non ce l'ho io tra gli oggetti che... Non ci credo perché non ho messo questi. Ah. Non potevo andare avanti perché non ho messo questi. La domanda è dove devo mettere? Ah, qua.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Ah, sì?
Where is it now?
Ecco, questa è una bella domanda. Cosa c'entrano i Booker? Perché io ho ancora i Booker?
Where is it?
Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Ok, torniamo indietro.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Sì, vado subito.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Ricordati di salvare spesso, mi ha scritto. Questo abbiamo già detto. La porta è stata divelta. Era solo un cervo. Mi sono presa malissimo, cazzarola. Dov'è questo frigo?
Need to get rid of the darkness surrounding that thing. A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Che paura. Che paura. Mamma mia. Hai fatto esplodere il muro.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
Non lo prendi sto cuore.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Altra pagina. Questo era qui che dormiva. Se ne stava lì a prendersi il suo cuoricino. Controllate con la LED bendata alla cassa. Ma il cadavere si è spostato. Era lì prima. Adesso è qua. Ok. La cassa. La cassa. Sarà 745. Proviamo 745. No, non era 745. Ah, ho capito. È 739. È 739. Quanti colpi ho? Ben 2. Puoi assegnare le armi agli slot rapidi dell'inventario. Puoi assegnare gli slot rapidi anche agli oggetti collettivi di armi lanciabili. Quali sono gli slot rapidi? Quali sono gli slot lanciabili? Non ho molti colpi per safari. Boh, adesso io mi fermo, vado dentro la capanna, salvo ed esco. Mi sento già una schifezza. Non ce ne sono altri pezzi, colpi, vero? Non ce ne sono altri, vero? No?
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Ok. Saliamo e usciamo. Via. Vabbè, mi ha dato qualche colpo al cuoricino, ma per adesso è sopportabile. Vediamo come diventerà un po' domani. Domani lo continuo. Oh, ho sbagliato a scrivere. Non so scrivere. Ah, non mi ha cambiato la tastiera. Windows, non so perché. Schiaccio Alt, non so cosa schiaccio e mi cambia la tastiera. Grazie mille per essere passati, per esservi presi gli spaventi insieme a me. Ci vediamo domani. Buonanotte. Ciao.